Jason Robertson.
Jason, playing with Dennis and Rope, obviously two very good skating players. What did you learn about playing with them the other night and just improving your game playing with two offensive guys like that?
Yeah, obviously they're very fast. They're, up there, probably up there top three fastest players on the team with Miro. But, I think adapting the where they're going to be and, knowing where, to put the puck in places for them to use their speed and just to get in areas to get open for them. I try to get more familiar with them, but, I've watched their games, I don't know, in the bubble, 20, 30 games in the bubble. So I know what they're capable of, and, they're very skilled and very quick. So I just try to get the puck to them and try to get open to receive it.
Matt DeFranks, go ahead.
Hey, Jason, how much do you think your skating has improved over the last few years?
I think my skating, it's improved, from numerous things. One, obviously, I'm getting older, getting stronger, having a harder stride, longer, more explosive stride. And that's something really I try to focus on this past offseason after I left the bubble. I specifically worked with a running back coach type trainer with a high school. So I was trying to work on being more explosive, trying to bend my knees more. And really focus that on the ice too with my on-ice workouts throughout the year. So I really try to put a lot more emphasis into it, and I'm still trying to keep those movements and exercises during practice and morning skates.
Owen Newkirk, go ahead.
Jason, Bones said the other day that after you scored your first goal, and then of course you added an assist in the next game, that one of the things for you to be successful is you need to find the puck. You need to have the puck and be an offensive, creative player. I'm sure you're aware of that. How are some of the things, or what are some of the things you're working on to try to find the puck more frequently during your shifts?
Yeah, I think watching video after games, I can start to learn. I watch with assistant coaches after every game, learn to where the puck can be and where I should be in order to get the puck, whether it be reloading over the F3 or sock chips into areas where, I can use my lanes, get speed and change point attack. But a lot of it's mental and knowing where you're going to be on the ice. And these past couple of games, I'm starting to get more familiar, more comfortable knowing where the puck's going to be and be able to be in the position to get the puck and make plays. So I know that's what they want me to do. And, I just got to keep working and reloading, and I'll get the puck.
Reminder, if you have a question for Jason, please raise your hand. Brian Ray, go ahead.
Jason, kind of an extension of that, we hear coaches use the phrase playing without the puck an awful lot with young players, not just offensively, defensively. What have you learned about playing without the puck in the games you have played in this year?
Well, I learned the harder you work away from the puck, the more likely you're going to get the puck. I know that's kind of the cliche that, growing up in juniors, you don't really think about that. You think, get the puck, get the puck, get the puck. If you don't get it, it's going to come to you. But here, you got to work to get on top of it, work to get in positions to get the puck. And, being in a good defensive position often leads to, turnovers and pressure on the opposition and more opportunities for offensive chances. So that's what I'm learning these past couple of games. And that's really what they're trying to preach to me. And that's something I'm going to try to work towards doing more and more every game.
And our last question will go to Owen Newkirk. Go ahead, Owen.
Yeah, and again, just an extension of that, Jason. Did it help to have played a couple of games, then look up, sit up top, see that from the areas where you go, hey, I do have a little bit more time or space, and then get back in?
Yeah, those first couple of games, after a long off season, you haven't played. Well, for me, I haven't played since last March going into the first couple of games. So obviously the details and, those those rules of the game weren't really on par of what it needed to be. And then, obviously I sat out for 4 or 5 games and watched from above and watched what I needed to do to get back in the lineup and to succeed. So obviously going over film, going and watching the games up top, you learn not only from watching, a couple lines to the top players to, the penalty killers, you learn from everything. So that kind of contributes to, what I'm doing right now. And I'm just looking forward to keep doing it and trying to succeed.